Hello everyone, welcome back to BrokeNbricks. My name is Owen and this is Building Moria in LEGO Part 8. So in Part 7, which was only 2 weeks ago, so well done me for getting this next one out so soon. Yeah, in Part 7, this is what I came up with. This is the Walls of Moria on the outside with the doors, which, have the function to open them, which I'm still very happy about. And then we have the entrance hall, which is where the Fellowship gets in and realizes that everyone's dead. So that's fun. This is basically the same as in the last video, but I have made a couple of changes. First off, the doors, I made them both 5 studs wide instead of 6, just because it matches the proportions from the movie better. So yeah, that was a bit annoying, but I did get that done. And most people probably wouldn't even notice, but yeah, I'm just that pedantic, so I had to fix it. And yeah, then I've started expanding out the wall, because it did stop here, but we are going to be adding in the trees at some point, and I didn't want to have the trees just with nothing behind them. So yeah, so I will need to repeat that on the other side. And it is absolutely a waste of bracket pieces to cover the entire wall in brackets, but I was just thinking I would like to make sure I get as much depth available as possible for building up the walls. So in part 7, I did mention that one of my Bricklink orders hadn't showed up yet, which is why this part of the wall isn't finished. And yeah, that has since arrived, so what I'm going to do to start with is to try and finish up as much of this wall as possible. And then, yeah, I will extend the outside wall on the other side too. And then the main new thing that we're going to be doing in this video is to start building up like the edge of the lake over here. So I've ordered a bunch of pieces for that. And yeah, hopefully we can get the trees in as well, because as you can see, I have already started one of them. So I'm just going to use the pieces that I have for now to try and get as much of the entrance hall done as possible. And then I have made a few Bricklink orders, which we will open later to get started on the outside. I'm going to do some time lapses now, so hopefully you enjoy that. And yeah, I will probably get back to you once I've run out of pieces. Okay, so this is where I'm up to. I've got most of the wall done up to this height. I've got the third dwarf statue in there. And turning it around, you can see that it does look quite nice and clean and smooth on the back. And you can see here where we've got some of the upside down building techniques, which were a little bit of a pain, but not too bad. And the reason I've stopped here is because, so I want to start. This is getting really difficult to show the full thing because it's so large and so wide. So I want to extend this wall like I showed you on the other side, but all of the bracket pieces are in the Bricklink orders. So I'm going to have to go ahead and open those now to get the bracket pieces to extend this wall. And this grey plate sticking up here is just to kind of give an idea of the height. So I will be wanting to match the inside walls to the same height as the outside walls. So we have 3 Bricklink orders, and I'm going to go ahead and open them now. So as you can see, I've got a lot of the bracket pieces to carry on with that wall. And yeah, all of these green pieces are to hopefully start some work on the Watcher in the water. I might be leaving that for the next part. I'll see how far I get with the actual structure. I've got some black plates as well, which is going to be for starting to build the water. And yeah, we're going to be using the transparent brown tiles on top of black plates to get the look of the dark water. So it is Friday night. I'm going to be doing a live stream, so I think I'll leave the time lapse for this one. I probably won't get too much done. I'm only going to be streaming for an hour, maybe two, probably less than 2 hours. So yeah, I'm going to try and get the wall on the other side built up a bit more, and then yeah, we'll see how far we get from there. So this is the progress from the live stream. So I got a ceiling added to the section of the entrance hall immediately behind the doors, and then we got this other side of the wall put in with all of the bracket pieces. So it does need to be a couple of layers taller, just so it's the same height as the trees. So it's Saturday right now, and I am feeling a little bit ill, so I'm probably not going to get this video out today. But I am going to start building out the section that's going to be out front here. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do a few more time lapses, and that will take us to the end of the video. So I think that's going to do it for this video. This is the final bit of progress I've made. So we've got the shoreline added in, and yeah, I started adding these round tiles and plates to give sort of the pebbled effect. And around the side, I've added some more rocks to sort of hide the awkward color transition. And it is getting kind of awkward to show because this module is so big. But if I turn it around here, you can see what I've come up with for the rocks on the wall, and we got the tree as well with all of the roots. And I do not like making trees in Lego. It's really difficult, and I'm really not looking forward to doing the leaves. And yeah, I will probably leave the other half for now. I will maybe do it out of video, just because it's probably not too interesting for you to see me doing the same thing twice. So yeah, maybe not as much progress as I would have wanted to make in this video, but I'm still happy with what I've got done. And yeah, I guess the last thing is to just sort of talk about what I want to do next. So in part 9, I will be adding the lake, which is what we've got all of these Technic holes for. And then I will start on the Watcher in the Water. This is all I've got so far. This is for one of his sort of ears or fins. I don't know what you call it. I don't know the Watcher in the Water's anatomy. And yeah, I'm just kind of using the one from the Lego Lord of the Rings video game as a baseline. And yeah, I'm not sure how this is going to go. The Watcher is definitely going to be one of the more difficult parts of this MOC. But yeah, at the very least, I will get the lake sorted in part 9. Alright everyone, that is going to do it for this video, so make sure you stick around for Moria part 9, which will hopefully be out in 2 or maybe 3 weeks. That's going to be it for me for today, so thank you everyone very much for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. Good, Anakin, good. Subscribe. Subscribe now. I should.
Do it.